Hey, what's up guys, Movie Maniac here. So there's a bunch of stuff that's been going on with Comic-Con lately. I mean, there's a bunch of concept art posters for the Avengers Age of Ultron, there's the concept art of Ant-Man, there's also the first look of Wonder Woman in the new Batman vs. Superman movie, and for Godzilla fans, something really awesome has happened. An interesting news, not a picture or anything, but just a post from Legendary, and it's super real. And we're gonna get to that soon. So yeah, now this video isn't gonna be called Batman vs. Superman update, or neither it's gonna be called a Godzilla update or Avengers update, I guess. But this video is gonna be called Comic-Con News Part 1. Now I'm calling this Part 1 because as soon as I get this video done, if there's some sort of other big news that just pops up right after I do this video, then I'll immediately do Part 2 right after, at least. So, yeah. But so far, we've been getting so much news. Also, a Hobbit poster. Just so much stuff to talk about. So, yeah. But first, let's talk about the Hobbit poster. The Hobbit poster, not much to say about it, but it looks really cool. I mean, Smaug is on the poster. He looks awesome. And then there's Bard, if that's how I pronounce this name right. I'm sorry. Bard. He's just standing there right in front of Smaug, and he just looks like a complete badass with his black arrow and stuff. He just looks so awesome. So yeah, that's just what I say. That's my quick thoughts on the Hobbit poster. And then there's also the Avengers Age of Ultron concept art posters, which they look so cool. I mean, you got Quicksilver, Scarlet Witch, Black Widow, Hawkeye, Hulk, Captain America, Iron Man. Even you see Vision. I mean, Vision. Like, he's all the way in the back behind Quicksilver. I mean, you can only see his cape in the back, and he's just doing this. I mean, like, you can only see his buttocks and his... I'm just kidding about the buttocks part. But you see, like, his cape and stuff, like doing like this. And so far, he just looks so menacing. And I know that he's going to be voiced by Jarvis. I'm sorry, I forgot the actor's name. I know it starts with I know his first name's Paul, but I forgot the rest. But he just looks really cool from the behind. So yeah, and there's a lot of cool things that the Avengers is doing. I think my favorite poster has to be Quicksilver, because not only it's got Vision in the background, but I love the way how they drawn out for Quicksilver's running. Like, you know, I love those kind of drawings where, like, Speedy Gonzalez or something, like they run like this, and you can see like the straight lines and clouds that you could, or dust that you can see that they're running really fast. Like, it's so cool that even, like, I love Quicksilver's blue sweater. He looks so cool with a blue sweater that while he's running, you can see like some of the blue outlines, and you can tell that's him going really fast. And that is just so cool. He's just like doing this, and there's like all this blue lines and stuff coming out of him, which that's saying how fast he is, which is so cool. So yeah, I really like that, and I like most of the other character posters with the Avengers Age of Ultron, but it looks very cool. And then there's also a poster of Ant-Man. Now, some of you guys don't know if I'm excited for Ant-Man or not. Now, I was excited because I heard that Edgar Wright was going to direct it, but now since I heard about the news that he's not directing anymore, I was a bit disappointed, but I did still hear they're taking some of his visions is still staying in the movie. So, okay, I'm just fine with that. But then I kind of got a little bit disappointed when I heard that the director, it starts with a P, I forgot his name, but he directed The Breakup and Yes Man. And those were mediocre comedies. What does Kevin Feige thinks that this director can do for Ant-Man? I don't know, but the concept art looks very cool, and I like Ant-Man's suit. He looks so cool. So yeah, the concept art looks really cool. Now getting into the Batman vs. Superman news, there's been so many first looks, pictures going on. I mean, you got your Ben Affleck one. There's another Ben Affleck Batman picture where he's looking like this with his Batman mask on. He looks freaking awesome. Like I said before, he looks a lot like the Frank Miller's Batman. He definitely does. And his Batman suit doesn't look that bad, actually. He looks really cool. I don't mind his short ears. He looks really cool, and I like how he just looks so pissed off and badass. That what makes I was about to say Godzilla. That one makes Batman Batman. He's pissed off, and he just is a complete badass. That's what I love about the Batman Ben Affleck picture. It looks really cool. Then there's the Henry Cavill's Superman, and there were some slight changes, but there wasn't really. I didn't really have that much to say about it because I'm just like, well, it looks the same with some few differences, but not really much to talk about. So yeah, same picture, but then you get your first look at Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman. Now, what does she look like? Oh, she's okay, I guess. I mean, let me just point out some of the good stuff first. Like, I do like the way how everything kind of looks apocalyptic, although kind of been cliched a bit, because I think, since the first Man of Steel was so destructive enough, I think the second one would be much worse with that. But it still looks cool, though. And then I kind of like the way how Gal Gadot's posing for Wonder Woman. She looks pretty cool. But then again, Gal Gadot, I don't think she really looks for the role for Wonder Woman. I mean, I heard that she's trying to get some muscles like Ben Affleck. I mean, if you've seen Ben Affleck recently, he's just ripped. He's huge. But Wonder Woman, or Gal Gadot, she still looks the same. I mean, she's still skinny. And her costume, I was kind of disappointed on the costume for the most part. Because, like, it's like completely covered with gold. Which, I don't know why they did that. But I'm guessing because it'll look gritty, I guess. I don't know. It didn't look that great. I kind of wish it was like... I wish it was kind of like that Wonder Woman suit where it's like red and also silver too. I don't mind the blue, yellow, white color. That's like the classic Wonder Woman. But this one, completely covered with gold. I guess they're trying to make her more gladiator looking of a Wonder Woman, which I don't mind that, but you know, it's just, I don't know, it kind of doesn't work because, you know, the completely covered in gold, I kind of wish it had the red and white thing or whatever, and of course Gal Gadot, I don't think she really looks for the part for Wonder Woman. So yeah, I think that's mostly all I have to say about it. It's just, she looks okay. Now getting into the big news. This is probably one of my favorite Comic-Con news so far from what I heard. So, I'm actually going to pull this up. I'm on Twitter right now. And this is a post from Legendary. And Godzilla fans, you're going to freaking enjoy this. Okay. This is what the post says. It's the news you've been waiting for. Monarch? Okay. Confirm Godzilla's not alone. Rodan, Mothra, King Ghidorah. Yeah, holy yes. Mothra, King Ghidorah, Rodan. Yes, okay, even though I said that in my 8 things I want to see in the Godzilla sequel, even though I do want to see like some sort of underrated monster, I mean, like I said, Biollante could have worked, or Jet Jaguar, I don't mind this at all. I mean, I'm not completely saying, oh no, they're too overrated. No, that's awesome. I mean, I would love to see Rodan, Mothra, and King Ghidorah in this new Godzilla redesign look for 2014 or something, or 2016 or something like that. Like, yes, it's, wow. Mothra and Rodan and King Ghidorah. That's funny. It kind of sounds like Godzilla, Mothra, King Ghidorah, giant monsters all attack with Baragon, but replacing with Baragon to Rodan. And that's so freaking cool. I cannot wait. You know what? I cannot wait what they're gonna look like. I mean, since Godzilla's got his new recent look lately, like this, I cannot wait for what King Ghidorah is gonna look like, or Mothra. I mean, is Mothra gonna really look like a moth, or look exactly like a moth, or have the color of it? Will King Ghidorah actually look like a real Chinese dragon with that's still? And Rodan, is he gonna look like a pterodactyl? Or I'm so excited, and as you can tell, this news is so big to me. I think this is like one of my favorite Comic-Con news so far, because like, it's so awesome to hear that Mothra and King Ghidorah and Rodan is gonna be in this movie. Holy crap, that's gonna be so awesome. Although 3 villains though, does that sound crowded? Nah, that's just the Spider-Man logic. Let's put that out of the way and just King Ghidorah, Mothra, Rodan are gonna be in the movie. Dude, awesome. So yeah, definitely excited for that. And that's pretty much all I have the news today for this video. I mean, like I said, if there's another news that pops up right after this video, then I'll do the next. But so far, those are all the news, and it's just completely awesome. I just love, even though I don't go to Comic-Con, because, you know, I don't have the money and time, and I don't want to make a road trip from Utah all the way to California. But, you know, just listening to this news, it's just already good enough, other than staying home. Because when you're staying home and you feel kind of sad because you're not going to this Comic-Con, you're like, oh, I didn't get to go to Comic-Con. But at least you still get to hear some of the good news and also see some first look pictures. So that's a good thing, right? That's a good thing for all of you guys who doesn't go to Comic-Con, San Diego one. So yeah, overall these news are just great. So yeah. So my ultimate question today is, actually I have several. Here's the first one for the Avengers. Which poster is your favorite for Batman vs. Superman? What do you think of the Wonder Woman, or Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman? What do you think of her? And of course, the news. What do you think of this news for Godzilla fans? Comment down below. Check my other videos, are really cool. Like to subscribe, like my page on Facebook. See ya.